Hello everybody, my name is Soleno and we're back at it. This time we are going to be doing one of our Ascension runs. We are on Ascension 6 with the Silent. Let's go. I want to get this recorded, go record some more Into the Breach, and then think about what I'm going to do for supper. Oh, that is shitty. That is not great. That is not what I wanted to get. That's for sure. I feel so immediately underpowered. First turn of the run after I did my first daily, immediately feel like a crippled baby who is missing out on goddamn super nukes. That run was so strong. I can definitely understand why other people did so well. And I probably would have done better had I remembered that it's all based off my actual score. I would have pushed for more elites. I would have pushed to try and get those done a little bit more. I'm going to hang this up somewheres. And we got this boy done. We didn't take any more damage, which is good, since as the Silent we don't heal per fight. So the fact that we start wounded sucks, but we'll deal with it. We'll take a sucker punch. I do love the idea of a draft, though. I did love that mechanic, and I would definitely love to always draft my deck. I want a character who has a huge pool of cards that they pull from, and all they do, like the whole shtick about this character, is that they get to draft their deck at the start of the run instead of having strikes and defense. I think it would be extremely hard to balance that, if I'm being honest, but, you know, I'm not a game dev, so I don't really need to worry about balance in my ideas, because they're never going to be anything, right? So it's like when I start making Hearthstone cards and I start worrying about the balance, and then someone goes, "You realize you're just making these for fun, right?" And I'm like, yeah, I just like when the shit I make feels like it could be in the game, you know? Oh, sorry, some of my stuff fell down. Slight delay of play. Let's, we're only going to be able to kill one. So there's no reason pushing damage on this one if it means we're just going to take hits for no reason. I'm, at the same time as recording this, I'm prepping my desktop to be moved downstairs by my, new PlayStation stand and TV, my setup that I'm hoping to have going here in the next few days. We'll take a deadly poison. Do I think it'll be useful? Yeah, maybe. Oh. We'll take a catalyst. Catalysts are fine. Of course, we did get the worst group of enemies to go up against for poison in the first floor, at least, since they all have their protection. Bam. Oh, there's my pajamas, motherfucker. I've been looking for those pajamas for a while now, and I just found them. This is what happens when I tidy up while I'm recording. There's some of my paintbrushes. They can go in here with my figures. Which, of course, won't close now because there's too much weight on top of the damn thing. Which is no one's fault but my own, really, that I have it stacked with so much stuff that it bows in slightly. Alright, let's go. Got no defense for this. This could be a fast run, my dudes. This could be a really quick one, based on the look of it. Alright, this is going to let us kill him before he attacks, so we actually don't need to defend here. The only one of them who's about to deal damage is about to deal no damage, so. Let's go. Get rid of another daze. These guys are so fun to fight when you have the dead branch, though, because every one of those that etherealizes out of your hand is just a brand new card into your deck. I think the dead branch is and will maybe always be my favorite relic. Now, I'm sure they're going to add more relics when they add in the new character soon, hopefully. The blue character, I believe, is coming out at some point. I know they've been working at it. I've been a bad fan, and I haven't really lingered all too much in the Discord because it's just, I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm at the level of play that the people in the Discord are. And some of the people I've seen there were, like, extraordinarily bitchy to newer players who were like, oh, I made this cool thing happen. And they're like, yeah, you know, that's real shitty, and it kind of sucks, and this way is way better, and you fucked up completely. And I'm like, I don't really want to be a part of this economy if this is how you're going to treat people. So, I mean, I'm still in the Discord, so I can look in every so often on the announcements, but I don't really visit it all that often. We're healing back up, so we went from almost dead to now only being nearly almost dead. We're definitely going to open with the Envenom, get some poison going. We took the Envenom because of the Catalyst. For many reasons, of course. And, I mean, we're applying against this guy about 3 levels of poison a turn, at least. We could have took no damage there with the shield potion. That was a misplay. I'll admit it. That was just me messing up. That was just me talking and playing at the same time. And it leading to mistakes. I really want to be able to make that Envenom innate. I feel that Envenom being made innate is just exceptionally strong. We'll take nothing here. We'll take 1 because we're vulnerable. And he's dead, so we can just pass. Blarg! Poison. My one weakness. We'll take that. The reason we're taking Cloak and Dagger is mostly, of course, just because where we're rocking the Envenom, we want to be able to attack as many times as possible. And I feel shivs are great for that. Because every shiv becomes 0 energy, deal 6 damage, and apply 1... apply a poison, which I feel is pretty good in most situations. We're gonna take 5 here, but we killed the medium slime in the single turn, so that's good. Actually, we take 1 because Tori. The Tori gate, and we just win for 1 point of damage. You know what? I'll take it. That was all right. Take another deadly poison. I think we are going to heal here. As much as I'd like to be able to upgrade our cards, I don't think 40 health is a reasonable amount of... This guy doesn't have artifact, which I find extremely interesting. We're also going to drink our strength potion. So in the first turn, doing 10 damage to him is not spectacular by any means. But now we got him up to 13 poison. We forced the mode change. And we still have both of our deadly poisons to drop, which are, of course, fantastic because they're not attacks. And we've already got him way up in the 20s. I messed up. I wanted to Catalyst there. It's fine. We'll get it on the next draw through. Hopefully. Though we might not need it if we're lucky. Ah, the poison automatically forcing the change. So good. We're gonna keep the poison at 37. Yeah, he's dead. We've got this. He'll die on the turn he's about to whirlwind us. Which is pretty fantastic, if I'm being honest. Alright, so I went from thinking I would die halfway through the first turn, or first level, to murdering the boss pretty handedly. We definitely could use some Banes. We'll take a die just because it's really good AoE, and where we don't have any way to transfer poison from one target to another, we need some AoE. We really wish we could get the specimen jar right now, though. That's for damn sure. If we can find a way to get the specimen jar, I think we'll be in the money. I keep forgetting I only have 3 energy and making terrible plays. This is because I didn't take a big enough break between the last match and this one. That's for damn sure. We're still gonna take 11 here. And we did no actual damage. We should have envenomed before we made the attack. I didn't realize our flower was up. I'm making stupid mistakes. I haven't played Slay the Spire since last week when I was like way off my usual game and had to record in like the middle of the week, which is not when I normally record at all. I normally record on the weekends. I normally wake up Saturday, I eat something light for breakfast, and then I record. But of course I'm on my own now, and like it's really weird. I didn't even realize today was Saturday because I had to interact with I had to interact with someone at a job I'm hoping to be working for, at a company I'm hoping to be working for starting a week or two at most, to start making enough money to feed myself. And so I've sort of been in this like super funk where it's just like, hi, yeah, what day is it? What time is it? What's going on? Like, I was just sitting there going over the videos for the job, the resource material they gave me to study for tomorrow night's demo, and it was like 2 o'clock, and I was like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, and I'm not streaming Smite, or Rainbow Six. What the fuck am I doing? I'm so dead. I am so dead. We got through his artifacts just a little too slowly. Aw, damn. We're going to stay alive. Fuck. This is the worst kind of moment in a run, when you're like managing to just barely stay alive from fight to fight, but you know there's no way you're gonna be able to kill the bosses the way it stands. We'll take another deadly poison. Oh, we have an elite. Right, I took a path with an elite. I done fucked. I done fucked. Ah, we are so dead. We're gonna drink that. We're gonna die. I don't even think we're gonna live through the first turn. No, we will. Mostly because of this, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, we sold the lizard's tail. Will we die twice in this fight? Honestly, there's a really good chance that'll happen. If I'm being 100% legitimate, there's a good chance I will die twice in this fight. Though, if I draw well here, which I didn't, but at the same time, I drew well enough to stay alive by 1 hit point. If I draw 2 deadly poisons and catalyst, no, it's definitely gonna pop the tail at least. But we've gotten them at 21. If we get 2 deadlies and catalyst, it's still not enough. We need, like... we need to be able to deal more poison damage than what we can deal. Yeah, and I even drew them too. Watch. It gets it up to 30. Catalyst. We needed that to be a Catalyst plus. We're dead. We tried, guys. Our first Ascension mode in about a week. Went pretty rough. But that's alright. We'll be back next week with more, and I'm gonna be lit, fam. I'll tell you what. We'll get her done. Bye, everybody.